If you want to speak English with more confidence and fluency, you're in the right place. In this episode, we'll talk about how to think in English without translating all the time. Useful words and expressions on your journey. Have you ever tried to speak English, but you stopped to find the right words in your language first? Then you translated them into English slowly. By the time you finished, the moment was gone. That's a common problem. And the reason is simple. You're still thinking in your native language. The good news: you don't need to be fluent to start thinking in English. Train your brain, step by step. Start with short sentences in your head. As soon as you wake up, describe your actions. I'm getting out of my bed. I'm going to the kitchen. I'm opening the window. This habit builds strong thinking patterns. Instead of translating, create thoughts directly in English. Another tip: look around and name what you see. You can even describe them, like, the notebook is new. Don't worry about grammar or mistakes. Focus on speaking naturally, not perfectly. You can also try: speak about your day for 60 seconds. Just talk. No writing, no translating. Just use what you know. The more you do this, the easier it becomes. Little by little, English will become your natural way of thinking. Now let's go over some useful words and phrases from this episode. The first word is fluent. It means able to speak a language easily and clearly. I want to be fluent in English someday. The next word is describe. It means to say what something looks or feels like. For example, describe my room in English every morning. The next word is moment. It means a short memory, very short time. For example, I missed the moment to speak because I was translating. The next word is pattern. It means a regular way something happens. For example, I'm building thinking patterns in English. The next word is naturally. It means in a relaxed and easy way. For example, I want to speak English naturally, not like a robot. The next word is challenge. It means something difficult but good for practice. For example, speaking for 1 minute is a fun challenge. The next word is focus. It means to pay attention to something. For example, I focus on using simple English words. The last word is train. It means to teach or practice something over time. For example, I train my brain to think in English. That's it for today. Remember, thinking in English is possible. Just give yourself time and don't be afraid to try. If you like this podcast, follow us for more. Take care and keep learning.